Remedies. In this short video we will examine the range of remedies available to a consumer when a business infringes the Australian consumer law. The first point to note is that there is a difference between the consequences of a business breaching one or more of the general prohibitions and the consequences of a business breaching one or more of the specific prohibitions. If a business breaches a general prohibition, such as the prohibition of misleading or deceptive conduct or unconscionable conduct, it may be the subject of a civil action. In other words, it can be sued by a consumer for compensation, but there are no criminal penalties. However, if a business breaches one of the specific prohibitions, such as the prohibition of pyramid selling or bait advertising or inertia selling, it may be the subject of both a civil action, being sued by the consumer, and a criminal penalty such as a fine. This fine will be up to $220,000 if the business is an individual, and up to $1.1 million per breach if the business is a company. There are also penalties imposed for breach of any of the consumer guarantees. The range of remedies that are available to a consumer and able to be granted by a court is much wider than the range of remedies available under contract law. So the remedies that can be granted by a court for contravention of the Australian consumer law include pecuniary penalties, in other words fines, injunctions, so the court can order the business to stop doing something, an order that the business pay damages or compensation to any person who has suffered loss because of the contravention, a compensation order for injured persons, an order declaring a contract void, varying a contract, refusing to enforce a contract, ordering a refund, ordering compensation, ordering repair of the goods, or ordering the provision of services. Non-punitive orders, including orders directing the business to perform a community service or to establish compliance and education programs for its employees. An adverse publicity order, such as an order that a company issue a new advertisement correcting false information contained in a previous advertisement, and an order disqualifying a person from managing a corporation. Now, these remedies can be granted by the court if the consumer commences legal action against the business. More commonly, a consumer, rather than actually commencing a legal action themselves, will report the matter to the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, and the ACCC will then take action on behalf of the consumer against the business.